welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's on the topic talking behind your back. Are you feeling that someone is just talking about you? So let's find out the truth. Timestamp down below, and just pick your group, take your time. Okay, so I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. Let's see what's going on with you. Well, I have a few messages. I'm going to put them here for a little bit. And the thing is, are they talking behind your back? Let's just find that right off the bat. You're feeling like they are, for sure, and you're thinking that they are. But, are they? And also, you have this, it's almost like you know it. So, I don't know, something happened that you got a hold of it, or you kind of understood that there was something up. But you're definitely on the defensive. You kind of put your guards up, and you're ready. You're ready to talk it out. You're ready to discuss it. But you're definitely holding on firm. That's for sure. So if anyone is saying something about you, you're not an easy push. That's for sure. So you're kind of hoping that things are good. You really want your surroundings, your friends, your family, your loved ones to be all happy, and you want the environment to be happy. You just wish that everything would go off well, which, that is a wish of yours. But you're not feeling like it is. You're feeling quite depressed, quite like something's going to happen. You're like in the dark. So it's almost negative, like you get a hold of something and you're being negative. So, you're not in a good point. But, they're not talking behind your back. They're not. But you are picking up something. They're very stressed about you. They're stressed about the situation, stressed about what happened, or stressed about what's going on. So let's find out more, because it's quite strong. So let's find out what's going on there. So, so what are they stressed about? And then also find out if they will talk to others about it. Like, are they going to go and talk, like, later, just because they haven't yet? Because you're feeling it. Oh, the whole deck's upside down. So we'll grab these, and we'll put them this way, and then we'll switch this. Yeah, so let's find out what's going on here. Let's start off with the fact that you want to know what they're stressed about. Decisions, not knowing. Wow, they're really thinking. Like, there's a choice that they have to make. So they feel like they're put in a position of choice, and it's hard to do. It's hard to choose. It's hard to decide, and they're not even sure if they can. They don't even know if their thinking is right. It's totally like it's not clear. It's like the whole path is not clear for them. The whole situation or what is happening with this person, it's totally like they do not know where this is going. So this is stressful for them. They want the idea, or they have an idea, or ideas come to them. It's like they realize that they have to think about it, and they gotta make the decision. Got it right here, and that's what's stressing them out, is making that decision. So something's going on that they feel they need to either say something or talk about it. Let's find out the problem. Let's get this, because it's still not really clear. Like, I mean, obviously you know what I'm talking about. So maybe that's just good enough that you know, and I don't have to know. Okay, so what is the problem? Okay. Well, holding back. It has to the thing about it is, if it's not a problem, it's definitely the reason. So the why, it's like a fresh start, new beginning. So someone's new, or there's a new problem starting up, has to do with new or beginning, or it's definitely something new. Not knowing how to handle it, not knowing how to do it, and holding back. So they're really in a position where they don't know, like they feel stuck. they feel like they don't know how to start. That's the problem. They don't know how to start it or start something. And yeah, they definitely have to learn more, figure out more, understand more. And so you're quite intimidating to them. I get it now. You're like more experienced, or you know more, you're more knowledgeable. You have this presence about you that's pretty strong and pretty solid. And it's like they look up to you, or you're higher up than them. And so for them, they're going to accomplish it and they're going to succeed. They are. But they just, right now, they're a little timid and afraid, or shy, or just racking their brain trying to figure out how to do this. So they feel stuck and stressed. But what does this have to do with you? It seems like you're the reason. You're the reason, and you're the cause of their stress. You're putting them in a position where they have to make this decision. Let's find out here. Yeah, it says you're quite blessed. You're quite blessed. That's what it's saying. You're very supported about all the decisions you make. So you do know what you're doing and how you go about doing it. So, yeah, you have this knowing about you that others are lacking. And you're feeling it, right? But so let's ask if they're going to share this. Like, are they going to talk about you, or are they going to share this? Like, are they going to? Because so far they haven't. So where are they headed? In this direction. No, they're wanting to do good. They want to do good. Okay, so they're not against you in whatsoever. So let's find out what's headed, what's coming up. Whoa, the decks are just throwing themselves. Well, there's lots to learn, lots to do, and the stress will be released, and you will get along. Oh, that's so good. So they're going to try really hard to fix the situation, or go learn what they got to learn, or go figure it out. They're not going to put it on you. They're putting it on themselves, and they're going to actually do their best they can to solve it, or to go find out. And they're going to release the stress of the situation by learning and figuring it out. And they're going to show you that they're worthy of this opinion, or this, whatever you guys are together about, connected to, like, in some way. Because I don't feel like it's necessarily love as much as it is maybe connection in some either you're connected in family, but also in business. Some people, I feel like it's a business, a coworker, or someone that you have to deal with a lot, or you're associated with them through some type of work or event. And others, it could be love. It could be someone that you just met that you really, they enjoy you and you enjoy them, but you're just too strong for them. And they just didn't know how to handle you, but they're going to figure it out. And then they're going to come to support you 100%. So they're pretty loyal, actually. They're a type of person that's, because they don't go talking and they're not blabbing. They're having a hard time with you, and they're taking it on themselves to figure it out. So that's pretty good. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on with you. I just felt like putting extra little stones on the cards today. That's what I want to do. All right, so we're going to pull more cards, obviously. So let's start off right away with, are they talking about you? The passion's there, the want's there. You're feeling pretty passionate about something. Like, you're like, this is happening, this is what's going on. Like, you're pretty it's almost like, I want to say that your intuition is there. Like, you have this thing about you that you're like, I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Like, you have it all figured out, or all planned out for some reason. I don't know why you'd have that planned out, but also that comes to mind. So what's going on? So here, they may not be talking about you right now, but they definitely will be talking about you. Right now, they're kind of like they're choosing what to do. They're feeling like they're having different emotions, but also they're planning. I want to say that they're planning what to do about it, like, and they're getting there. They're getting their feelings. They rethink, they rehash, they think it over more than once. They go, yeah, because she's doing circles, and you're rethinking, right? But it looks like it didn't go out yet, and if it did, it just did. They just said something about you, or they're going to say something about you. They have this negative thoughts, but they're going to try to keep it to fact. So when they first speak, it's going to be their honest truth for themselves. So how they feel, it's not going to be hashing you as much as it is saying what they feel about it. So there's something about you that they feel like they want to say, but So, so what are they saying? Like, figure out what are they saying. Well, they're talking about what you're doing, what you're about, like what you're doing exactly, like what you've been up to. They're gossiping a lot. They have lots of different things they could say, but again, they're going to choose the words wisely. It's not like they're going to go out there and say a lot of mean things about you. It almost feels like they want to say more. They're kind of letting people know what you're up to, but they go in a way that they're pretty honest about it, and they're just kind of talking about their passion. So they're like venting, or like talking about them, about you, but about them. Yeah, because they're trying to say they support you, but they still have issues with you. It's definitely they have an ideal way of thinking, or an idea of what they want, and so they're trying to place it or put it out there without doing too much damage. So it's like they're being diplomatic, if that's the word they could use for this, or very careful, like almost like don't want to step on toes or cause any problems, but at the same time they like to have things going their way, be supported for them. So don't know what they're gossiping about, but you must know, obviously. But it's definitely, I feel going to start, and when they do start, they start off in a slow pace, but I almost feel like I want to say two-faced. And the thing is, she has a mask on there, and it's funny because that's what I'm picking up. It's almost like you're not sticking to facts, but not being honest at the same time. Like the facts are honest, but their feelings aren't. That's what I'm picking up. Took a while. Sometimes it takes a while. But now I get it. They're really trying to look good at the same time. Put it out there. So there is somebody being a little bit, they want something. And the only way they can get what they want is by putting you down. Yeah. So I was asking, what's the problem or the reason that they're talking about you? I'd like to know what the reason is, really. But it seems like it has to do with friendship or attachment or love or wanting things to go well. Okay. And upside down. So yeah, they don't have any faith in you. They want things to go well. They want things to go stress-free. They want you guys to like each other. They want everything to be in harmony and stuff like that. But they don't really believe that that's possible. So they're not even open to you in some way. They feel like things are not headed the right way. Well, guess what? You're happy, happy, happy. It doesn't matter what they're thinking. It's not going to change anything for you. You are definitely the one that knows what you want, and you have choices for sure. And either whatever you're going to do is going to be good. Even if you don't know exactly what you're doing, or you don't know what you're going to do, it's going to be good. So you have everything inside of you to be able to handle this by yourself. And you have choices. You can't do no wrong. That's what I'm getting. So it doesn't matter if you don't know exactly how to be, or what's going on, or there's a piece of information you're missing. It's not going to directly affect you, because things are going to go your way. But they're trying. So what's going to the outcome of this person? They're really manipulating. That's what I pick up. Yeah, because they have their goals in front of them. They have their own goals, their own agenda. Yeah, they definitely... There's not much more to say. I don't get that there's a whole lot to say on this. It's definitely it's like they're going to support, they're going to support it. They're going to realize that I almost feel like their wish is that things go wrong for you, or that you don't get the support you need, because it's really bothering them. It's like it's their wish. Whatever you're doing, they want it. And they're talking about it because they want whatever you have. So if it's a position at work, or if it's a boyfriend that you have, or a girlfriend that you have, or if you're buying or you're receiving a gift, I don't know, whatever it is that you have, they want it. And it's their wish, and it's breaking their heart that you have it. But they're going to support you. But yeah, they're still going to talk a little. That's why they're like diplomat about it, because really you're deserving of this, and they have to behave. And even though they don't want to. Okay, group 3. Let's see what's going on with you. I have some cards here. Oh, grab the deck, because we're going to pull more cards, of course. Yeah, so where are we? Yeah, are they talking behind your back? Wow. So far, it seems like things are pretty good. It seems like it's almost like you're together, or if you're like embracing each other, so you're doing good, like you're enjoying each other, or you're having respect for each other. It could be lovers, but I also feel like it could be best friends, or it could be someone that you really admire, or someone that's close to you, or you brought them close, or they're you're trusting them, or they're trusting you. I'm not sure who's what here, like, but it's definitely a strong bond, or strong connection of some kind, right? And so you're wondering if they're talking about you, or well, let's find out. It says yes. They are talking about you. They're a little bit naughty, I feel. They do envy you, or jealous of you, or sometimes there's something about you that brings out the worst in them. But they support you, and they talk really good about you. They really respect what you're all about. And if you're like, if this has to do with job, then they really respect your work. And if it's your career, or your experience, or what you're up to, they respect you as a person that is a solid worker, or a solid you have just a minute, I'm trying to It's almost like you put out a lot of hard work in some, like it could be, just a minute, because I'm getting messages and it just doesn't want to have the word. It's like you're someone valued, and when you do something, you do it with care and thoughtfulness, and your intentions are good, and you always create, or you manage to always complete something of quality. So they have a high esteem, a high opinion of you, definitely. So, but they get jealous of you. They do. They get jealous of you, and they do support you. But they also like at the same time, you're just too good. So they do talk about you. So what do they say? I was good. What do they talk about? Like, what is it? Like, do they say to people? Because really, I gotta know that. They are jealous. I do feel the jealousness. So we have a few. There's there's two things they talk about you. Two different things that I pick up. One is that you're a person that has a lot of it's like you're ambitious and you go after what you want with a vengeance, and you support your own needs and your own passions, and you're stubborn, and you just don't see outside, and you don't know everything even though you think you do. So that's one thing that they talk about, is that you're like almost, I don't want to be mean, but it's almost like they want to say that you're a know-it-all, So other thing too is that you're kind of cold, and you always get what you want, and also you stress them out because you're always getting what you want, and you do it in some way that you leave them out of it. I mean, you don't think about what they want, and you always go for your wishes, not their wishes, and that stresses them out. They get pissed off about it. Actually, they get angry. I should say, not mad, but like angry, or this is the part that comes out. They really get jealous and want to hurt you. And at the same time, they love you and they support you. So it's not that they're trying to be mean. It's just that you have too much going, and you're just too big. You accomplish a lot, or you just happen to be able to handle yourself with grace or goodness, and it's just almost for them not bearable, even though they love you, kind of thing. So, well, a lot of people are like that, though, when you think about it. A lot of people, if you do too good, they want you have. Let's see. So, the problem is that, or might not be a problem, but it could be a reason. It's almost like they want to do something too. They have their own idea. They kind of like, they want to branch out. They have something they want to do. And they have their path that they want to follow, and they want to go do what they need to do. And yeah, so that is one of the reasons they get mad at you, is because it seems like you don't think about what they want, just what you want, and then they get mad. It's not that they don't love you, because I really feel like they respect you and love you and have really good opinion of you. It's just that they have their moments where they get weak. Yeah, it says like you have a lot. You have a lot to offer, and you have a lot to obtain. You're going to be very successful in your life if you're not already. The glitter is abundance. It's all around you, the sunshine. So either you're in abundance of love, abundance of obtaining your money or your material goods or whatever it is that you have plenty of it, or if you don't, you will. And you're very successful, and you're able to do a lot, and definitely support everyone around you. So you are definitely a good person, and I don't know why they want to reassure you that you're a good person, but the message is that you're very successful and you're very good, and people do appreciate you because you're always there for them. So it's just sometimes you get a big mouth, and not you, but others around you. And people talk and they don't mean it. So what's the outcome? Because I really feel like this person, I'm picking up that this person loves you or cares about you in a big way. It's just a big mouth. That's what I get. They talk too much. So, things will be okay. You'll figure it out. You'll balance it out. Right now, you're kind of lost, or they're lost. Feel some sadness because you are definitely going to figure it out. Like, you're going to know what to do. You just gotta pay attention more of what's going around you and find the balance. It's almost like is it going to take some effort or some work for you, because things here are not that easily solved. It's just that they went a little too far, or you are a little too ahead of yourself, and they can't keep up to you. So there's some things going on here that lingers, and the work, it needs to continue to have some more work to it. So I feel like I need to pull out one more card for you, because I don't want to leave you there. But everything's good with you. It just it's time. It'll take time. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see. The little pile's getting all pretty. Okay. Oh, we have some messages for you. We'll read them in a minute. Let's start off. Oh, that are quite a few messages for you. What's going on? So far, why are they talking about you? Are they talking about you? Is someone talking behind your back? Like, you have that feeling that they just did, or they were, or something. Well, guess what? Things are doing okay, but there's, I don't know, there seems to be some issues. I don't feel like they're talking about you that much, or maybe they are, but or they always have. I'm not getting anything bad about this, but there's two sides to every story, I guess. Two truths to every side. I don't know. Let's find out more. It's not really spilling the beans there, telling me what there is. It says no, they're not talking about you, but they are reserved. So they are hurt. Their feelings are hurt. They're not talking about it yet, but they are hurt. And they went kind of in hiding, and they kind of rushed their opinion or their thoughts, or it has to do with something that was rushed. So it has to do with time. Something was rushed, and they went on their own. They had to rethink. They had to take time out, and their feelings got hurt. So either you took a decision, you try to be fair, you did something that hurt their feelings while you're trying to balance everything around. So they're picking up their stuff. I want to say that they're almost, I have negative bad words in my head. that's like they're saying these things. You know, they're mad, or they're not mad, sorry, they're angry, or they're not feeling good, and they're having some kind of towards some negative idea towards you, that they're lashing out, but they're not talking about you, but they really, like, that's why they went to tuck themselves away and rethink their things, because they're like, they want to take things away, they want to take their part, they want to take what they have, they want to take it all from you, or they want to take what they own away from you, or they want to split things, or unfair, they want more. I don't know, they're not thinking rational, so they know it too, so they put themselves away. So that's what maybe you're picking up, yeah, there definitely something went down here. So they didn't talk about you, so there's nothing that they'd say, but what are they thinking? Like, what's their next step? Oh, the whole deck's upside down, so we'll go that way. Oh, they're really trying to be fair. Wow, they're so sensitive. They're very sensitive. They're trying to be fair. They're trying to give and take, figure it out. So they're trying to figure out the situation, and they're becoming happy with it, or they're figuring it out, and then they're going to be okay. So they got hurt feelings. They have hurt feelings. They received hurt, like they really got hurt. They went away. They kind of hide themselves, and then they realized that they worked on it. So you're okay. The whole thing's upside down, or what? Yeah. So it says you're at a fork in the road. So you're at a decision, what you should be doing. So the doors are wide open for you. The doors are wide open for you. Like, I mean, you have places to go. You got things to do, and you should just do them. Like, just open up and do them, because that's what that's your path is there for you. So whatever you need to do in life, go do it. It's meant to be for you, and yeah, just keep an open mind, or open. Just watch what goes around you, or how things happen. But it's okay to understand or be aware of it. But you need to keep going in what you're doing. Don't let anybody stop you from your plans, because you're meant to do this. So whatever you're balancing to make better, or whatever you're trying to do for yourself right now, is something that you must do. It's planned out for you. Like, you manifested this. If it hurts them, it hurts them. But they're going to place it anyway in a good place. So yeah. Sometimes, you have, yeah. So, the reason they got so mad, we're finding out the reason. It's like you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity, and it's like you have an opportunity that they may have wanted. Oh my goodness, cards are just falling. You have an opportunity, like you have the key to the door to your success, right? And you also have all the good comings in front of you. Like, you have the work, you have you obtain what you want, but it's like you're working hard for what you have, though. It's not like given to you, but it's like you're succeeding, and you're managing to create what you want, and you're obtaining what you want through hard work, and through knowing how to open up your doors, or how to go about it and be successful. And you're going to go and be successful some more, and you have someplace to go. It still shows again that you have someplace to go. You are opening up doors for great success. So they know it, and they're hurt because something about them. I feel like they're not coming, but I'm not sure. It doesn't, like, I didn't pull out a card saying that. That's just what I'm feeling, is that they're not coming, or they're not going with you, or that you're surpassing them in some way, and they can't keep up to you, or something like this. So, yeah, but they're happy too, you know. They're not going to be miserable. It's just that this was a little shock for them, and even though you tried to do a good job telling them, or they found out and you were trying to be subtle about it. I don't know what exactly the scenario is, because it's picking so many, right? And well, this is general. But either way, they're happy anyway. They'll be happy. They're going to manage to figure it out. And they has plenty for them to do, and plenty for them to go ahead. So, yeah, see right here, the wish, the wish there is fulfilled. I picked up the card again right there, so it's almost like they were in the dark. They were, see, put away, but they know how to obtain their wish. So they're gonna leave you alone. They're not going to. Yeah, illusions. Wow. What is that? Illusions. Balancing. Oh, I get it. Yeah, they're a very smart person, and it got hurt, and they're going to have their own wishes fulfilled, and their illusions are going to balance them out. So they're going to figure out their own mess. And so they're quite a good friend, actually. They just messed up. Okay, group 5. Let's see what's going on. Quite interesting reading. So let's see how yours works out. Yeah, we have some here. We'll put it here first, and let's see. Well, is someone talking about you? Let's find out. Because right now you're kind of like sitting back, and you kind of know things. You kind of know quite a bit, actually. So you know they're talking about you, or you know that they're going to talk about you, or you know something. Like, you're not a dummy, that's for sure. Yeah, for them, they didn't talk about you. Wow, it's almost every group in this reading, the person did not talk about them, the person you're thinking about. But it doesn't mean it's not on the way. It's just soon. They didn't talk about you, but they're having feelings for you, but they're not sure about their feelings, what it is exactly. So they're like, could this be something? So they're like wondering if they should pursue this, or if not. So if, like, where's this going? So they're like, they didn't talk about you yet. I feel the yet, though. Find out what more. Oh, 2 cards. Yeah, they're definitely planning stuff. So I'm asking what they're thinking. I should have told you that, because they didn't talk about you. So what are they thinking? What are they planning? Like, what are they doing? Well, they're planning definitely to. They really have a lot to do, and they're almost there, right? So they've been busy. They've been very, very busy. And because they're so busy, they want a second chance. Because, yeah, they want a second chance. They want to try again, or show you, bring you someplace, or show what they can do, or they definitely want a second chance. So they're thinking, did I blow this? Because I've been very busy. They've been very busy. So that's why they haven't been around. And that's why you're picking up that something's going on. It's just that they're too busy. And that's why they didn't talk about you. It's because they've been thinking about you and wanting to see you, or would like to see you. But they've been so busy. They're hoping that they didn't mess it up, actually. So, yeah, they're feeling quite stuck, quite maybe things aren't going right, Yeah, they're really wishing for something, but they're not sure if that's even possible. yeah, they definitely, for them, it's just that they were gone. They were busy, or they couldn't manage to follow through. And then they kind of want to. Well, they do want to, not kind of want to. And if they're given a chance, they'll show how good they are. But they're not talking. They're not saying anything bad about you. They've just been plainly busy. That's it. Wow. Well, I'm getting that this could be a new beginning. If definitely a fresh start, this would be good. This would be a good plan to have, to get to know what's going on, or get to know them, or them to know you, or whatever you guys are, whoever you were thinking about. Definitely work together and make it happen, because it would be a good plan, good start. So yeah, this is really good. Person would be good. No peace like home, it says. So you're pretty content and pretty happy, and things are working out pretty good for you. And yeah, you are definitely things are good. Things are coming in pretty good for you, and you should be very happy at what you've been doing and how things have been going. And you have nothing to stress about. A few decisions coming up, a few opportunities. So if you're dating, if this is a date or someone that you like to date, you have a few choices. And if it's not, if it's someone in your life or some friends or whoever it is, anyway, you have a few choices.